What are you bringing in, Craig?
We're gonna do some changes at Frankenkart. Whoa, hello. Because I almost lit the transmission. So, as you all know, it's got an Audi A4 Transaxle, which has held up so far. But I want to push this thing harder. And to be honest, automatic's the way to go. So this came out of a C5 Corvette, or yeah, C5 2000, around that year. So this is definitely going to be a game changer for this. I have the LS bell housing in this box. Actually, I should open this up first. Let's go and open it up.
All right.
Get a knife.
It is almost Christmas.
Right? Early Christmas present. Alright, so I got the LS bell housing, which I haven't even opened yet, so hopefully it's right.
We get to watch Craig cry.
Right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. So this replaces that little bell housing, because on a Corvette they have a torque tube that this would bolt to instead. And then, this is actually one of the coolest things here, besides the transmission. I haven't even got to show you the...
No, I haven't even seen that.
So it's a ratchet shifter. So for all that doesn't know what this is strictly for automatics. So it's in park now, reverse, neutral. And then on this one it'll be 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you're driving, just bam, bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be wicked.
So I'm gonna convert this to a fully manual valve body. So no electronics. And I found a simple way of doing it. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, that's not the correct way, but at this point I don't care. So if I blow this transmission up, if it it doesn't last, it is a 4L6E. They're not that great. This car weighs 2,500 pounds.
And you've already proven it to be doing very well with the
Yeah.
transaxle you have right now.
Yeah.
So
this should do well, because if it does good in a 3,500 pound Corvette,
yeah,
it should do even better in a 2,500 pound
100%.
car.
Less stress on the transmission just by weight.
Yep. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie all the solenoids together except for first. First has to go to a switch on here, and that converts this to a fully manual valve body.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with the same torque converter for now. I'll eventually get a higher stall later.
Hell yeah.
So, but here's the kicker of all this. So this is the problem. If you look at this tranny, here's the diff. Look at this transmission, there's the diff. It's in the middle. So, there's 3 options I came up with. Option, we'll go with the easiest option first. Option A, or 1, we move the rear tires back. So, that's gonna make the car look longer, but I think the frame and all is gonna be the same. It's just the wheelbase is gonna change. Option 2, and I've seen a picture of this on the internet. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. But someone did a chain drive off here to about here, and then had the axles come out. So,
which you could utilize your current setup.
yep. So it doesn't change anything on the car. It's just this might stick out the back of the car a little bit. That's about it.
That's fine.
All right. Option 3, and the hardest one, moving everything forward.
Oof.
So that's redesigning the whole car, which this car is kind of tried and true. It does pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I really don't want to mess with the car too much.
Absolutely. So let's just say this for those. Okay, so for those of you that don't know about this car, real quick, horsepower.
Capable of 1,000. It dynoed at 730 at 12 pounds of boost.
To the wheels.
To the wheels.
Okay.
I pushed it at 19 pounds of boost, hit 150 mile an hour and a quarter.
Yep.
So it's quick, but the ETs aren't showing because manual,
Yep.
for one.
Yep.
Breaking parts. I mean, I already snapped axles trying to launch it.
And you can see that in another one of our videos
Yeah.
if you go back and look. But that's when we decided to go. That's when he decided to go with these.
Yep.
So some Hoosier slicks. So that's where you wound it up with your 2-step and blew the axle in half.
Yep.
Okay. So this is going to potentially lessen all of that.
Oh yeah.
So, and it's going to make it, well, hate to say I have a manual, but
You've been thinking about automatic too.
I have. I honestly have. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, does it mean you can't drive? I mean, like I can drive stick. We can all drive stick great, right?
Yeah.
But not amazing to the point where you're no lift shifting and stuff, and you're willing to blow shit up.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
No.
Especially when you have cars that are put together for you to have fun, you want to go out and drive it. You're not racing for money. You're not trying to do all this other stuff, and you don't have a wallet to support all that crap.
Manuals are going to break things a lot easier than automatics.
100% less forgiving for sure.
Yep.
So
and let's be honest, automatics are quicker.
100%. You can't beat an automatic.
There is 6-second manuals. Don't get me wrong, but we're talking transmissions that are like $20,000-$30,000 to go that fast and be able to support that abuse.
And they break.
They do. They break all the time. I mean, look at Cletus. He goes through transmissions like they're going out of style in his Corvette.
Yep.
It's just the nature of the beast.
It's what are you willing to do?
Yeah, I ain't got that money.
No. And we don't have motors like Cletus either, so if we go with something like this, we probably won't break it.
No.
Or if we do, it's going to be very seldom. So.
And I honestly think with this tranny, with that torque converter, low 10s, high 9s, no problem.
100%.
With foot brake.
You've already done a 10.6 with this Audi A1, right? So, I mean, if you've already done a 10.6, I've heard guys, so for those of you that are new and don't know, this is the first video you're watching, I have a twin turbo Mustang. I have seen, that's 550, so 2015. I have seen guys run with the manual setup, an 11, let's just say an 11, okay?
Yeah.
And they'll throw out with like a Whipple or whatever. And remember, we're at a mile high, so those numbers are a little different. But about 11 second flat, they'll throw an automatic transmission in there and almost knock a full second off of it.
Oh, yeah.
So, and these guys know how to drive stick. You're moving from a manual to an automatic. Your ET is just going to come down.
Yep.
And no matter what. Same horsepower. You're not going to push any more boost. It's just going to come down. It's going to be easier. More fun to drive, probably. I love banging gears. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah. Manuals are fun.
Don't get me wrong.
They get a little annoying after a while, especially when you got a sticky clutch like we got.
Yeah.
Twin disc clutches.
Twin disc ceramic.
And then I decided to weld the diff on that thing.
Yeah.
Well, this has a posi in it already. So I never could find a posi for that without dropping a whole bunch of money into a transmission I didn't trust.
And it would probably blow up.
Yeah, so driving this thing kind of sucks now because making corners, all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
So now
it pushes you around the corner.
Yeah, now my drivability is going to be a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, a lot of it better.
But the go-kart, it's lock diff.
Yeah, this is a lock diff. That thing, yeah.
If you haven't seen this go-kart, check out the previous video. We talk a lot about that. So we're going to end it off there, guys. If you haven't seen our merch yet, here it is. We took down our website. It really was costing us more than we were making. Not a problem. I mean, eventually we'll get it back up. But if you are interested in a shirt, just email us and we'll get one to you.
All right, guys, we're going to end it off there. If you haven't checked out other videos, go ahead and do that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot more coming. See you next time.